Hello, beautiful light beings. So the message that my team wanted me to share with you today is something that I've talked about a few times. It's about just taking alone time and taking a pause, taking a time out, and just being still and being quiet in the moment. And I know it's something that's difficult for a lot of people to do. It's something that's, not taught and not common. For us to just, as adults, to take a time out. For us just to, be in a flow state, be in a meditative state, and just quiet the mind. I had this recently in my 3D reality, somebody that I was talking to, and they had mentioned that it's something that was completely unfamiliar to them. They had never, meditated before, they had never sat still before, they had never been quiet. So it was a process of, teaching them and, showing them the way. And it was funny because one of the questions they had asked me was, do you really notice a difference? Does this really work? Does this really make, a difference in your life? And 100% it does. We're just so used to being busy all the time. We're so used to keeping moving all the time. We have all these demands and expectations, and especially being women, we have to come home and do the cooking and the cleaning and the, taking care of the kids. And I'm not saying dads don't do that, because absolutely, men do. But it's just we're so busy and we're just so focused on everything that's going on that we forget sometimes to take a pause for ourselves and just to quiet and just to sit in that moment. And as you start to do that, and as you start your meditative practice, and honestly, like I've mentioned before, it's 5 minutes a day. That's all you need to start, is just taking that 5 minutes wherever you feel that you can do that uninterruptedly, and be able to be in a flow state, and just take those 5 minutes to, I'm not going to think about anything. I'm just going to allow thoughts to come and go, and I'm just going to try to, just quiet, just be still. A lot of times our guides and our astral team, or your astral team, your higher self, are trying to, give you messages and kind of, nudge you and show you certain aspects and certain things that you may need to help you navigate in your 3D. And if your mind is really busy and really noisy, you might miss those messages. You might not be able to receive them or hear them, or they'll just pass you right by because, like I said, there's just so much noise and it's so busy. I understand that sometimes it's difficult depending on, how your day goes. But again, if this is something that you really want for yourself and you choose to do for yourself, you can do it. You can find the time. You can find 5 minutes every single day. And you can even challenge yourself, do it for a week. See how you feel. If it feels good, if it brings you love and it gives you some sort of calm or some sort of, benefit, do it for another week. Honestly, I promise you, it will change your life. And it's just something that has become part of my daily, routine that I do every single day. And it's almost like, it's like brushing my teeth. Like if I don't do it, it's like, it feels weird. So I have to find the moment to be able to do that. And like I said, just quieting the mind, just being able to be alone with your own thoughts. And then that is when you're able to connect. You're able to connect to source. You're able to connect to the creator. You're able to connect to your guides, to your higher self. And you're able to receive the messages that are specifically for you to help you navigate, what's going on in this 3D reality, which that is absolutely amazing if you can have, somebody else that's helping you from up there, right? That can see the bigger picture. And then it also allows you moments to, for example, for me, it allows me to be able to recognize certain patterns in myself, certain, programs and whatnot that are not aligned with my divine timeline any longer. They just don't fit me any longer. They're not serving me anymore. So I've been able to break free from those. I've been able to, pause and be like, hey, what's going on here right now? Let's see where this is coming from. Be able to get to the root cause and to understand exactly what's happening and to be able to clear it. And oh my gosh, that is everything. That is just amazing. If that is what you choose to do, to live on your divine timeline and to do everything in alignment for your higher good and to come from frequency of unconditional love, oh my gosh, it's whole otherworldly. and it's just absolutely amazing. So that's all it takes, is those 5 simple little minutes every single day. That's where it all starts. That's where the magic starts happening. Again, it's your choice. It's up to you to do that. It's up to you to take those steps. No one can do that for you. I really do hope you have a magical day today. Wishing you loads of love and light.